the South African Black Bulk Transporters Association, which says the latest fuel price increase is an insult to consumers. Its CEO, Dr Legou Mogodi, joins us now via our video link. Dr Mogodi, great to have you with us on the program. Understandable your standpoint on this increase in fuel prices, given that, energy experts are also saying that there are other ways, other measures that government can look to try and help cushion the blow for consumers. We spoke to an expert this morning who talked about the BFP and how that needs to be relooked at as well.
Good morning, and good morning to your viewers. We agree to that assertion that the BFP needs to be looked into. However, what needs to be taken in consideration that South Africa is a net importer of fuel. So there are two elements of it that we cannot do anything about it. One of them is an element of currency. The second one is the element of crude price. Mm-hmm. So our session instead is that in addition to that, there is an issue of tax which contributes 34% to the actual food price. This is where the government can be able to make an impact in terms of reviewing the tax. Yes, there's a discussion on other part of the industry where they say we must also review that. But from a transformational point of view, the levy will impact on most of our members because it deals with emerging entrance into the industry. So that part of them will impact in their profitability and their income. So we say the tax is the area that needs to be looked into. Tax needs to be reviewed, which, as I said, contributes 34% to the actual food price. What could also happen is South Africa can do what Britain is doing today, which is that it has introduced a windfall tax in terms of taxing the extraordinary profit that the major oil companies are making. Especially in the last year where we were in COVID, they were making more than enough profit. So windfall could be another mechanism that can be considered. That then will tax this extraordinary profit and then compensate for the reduction of tax on the actual food price of 34%. Mm-hmm. So that's where our suggestion and a proposal to the long-term solution of the problem. All these other measures are temporary.
Yeah, certainly. And political parties across the spectrum also agreeing with you. In fact, the DA calling for a debate around, as you say, measures that are more long-term and doesn't provide just this temporary relief. As the Black Bulk Transporters Association, you represent bulk transporters in the business in South Africa. This increase in the fuel price, the price of petrol and its increase for this month, for next month, and of course it's set to go up by much more in August when that reduction in the fuel levy does no longer apply. How does it impact the work done by your members?
We must take note that the price increase started last year in July, and it never got down since last year in July. Be consistent since then, and that's about an loss of 39% of the increase of petrol. Our members, in their operational cost, fuel contributes average 40% to the operational cost. Now, with the annualized increase of petrol, 23% will be then impact on the increase of the operational cost. So we estimate at the end of this, the operational cost of our members will move from 40% to 52% on average in terms of the fuel contribution.
Did you say 52%?
52%.
Sure.
So that is our estimate. So what does that mean? It means what will happen now is lower profit margin for those bulks, especially the ones that just entered the market in the last 5 years. They will probably be liquidated very soon. And the impact is for the black-owned or previously disadvantaged businesses that will be impacted.
Yeah.
The big business will probably feel the net, but it's not going to be as severe as those we generally represent, which are previously disadvantaged
certainly that is true in business across the board. Dr. Mogodi, let me thank you for your time this morning, the CEO of the South African Black Bulk Transporters Association, weighing in on the latest increase in fuel prices. He says their members' operational costs used to 40% of their costs were due to fuel prices. That now shoots up to 52% with this latest petrol price increase. And certainly that's true for many, many businesses across the board.